Ever been to a movie that has all the best CGI, all the best celebrities, and the best equipment, and it still sucked? Every Transformers movie ever made. Why? Why did it suck? Because the writing sucked. That's why. When people try to make their videos look super amazing, instead of focusing on their audience, the research for the audience, their messaging, the results usually end up sucking too. Plus, most people use this as a reason not to actually start. They use it as a barrier, which is the number one issue most people face when just starting anyways. I'm going to show you how to make, shoot, and post great content only with your iPhone. For this tutorial specifically, it's only for the iPhone, but a lot of the knowledge will work for most phones. This is going to save you so much time and leave you with no excuses, making things super easy for you. So stick around to the end where I even show you how to edit inside your own phone of what's already native inside the iPhone. Plus, I'm going to throw in free thumbnail templates along with the actual script I used for this video. Also, you will only need your iPhone for this. No extra equipment needed. So let's dive in. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get the most practical and actionable tech tips and advice. Okay, so let's look at 3 core tenets. Okay, first, it is not the equipment that should come first. It is audio, lighting, then video. As you can see, I'm in a car. So the reason for that, there are plenty of amazing YouTube videos that are of people in a car, and the reason for that is because I'm up close to the mic, so it's easier to hear, and I'm in a closed off environment. So a car obviously is very closed off, and the sound really has nowhere else to be other than here, which is great for video and even better for audio, which is the most important thing. Then we have lighting. That's why I'm using a natural source of light. I'm kind of facing away from the sun a bit, but it's still peeking in and refracting, and it's the middle of the day and it's still a beautiful day outside. So even if it was cloudy, like right now it's a little cloudy, but it still looks great on camera because we still have a lot of the natural light refracting in. So in front of a window, or especially in your car because it's full of windows, it's going to work fantastic for lighting. And then we have the actual video, of course, which you're already taken care of. It's the iPhone. But there's a bit more that we need to address inside the video aspect and the shooting aspect. So let's look at 3 principles of shooting the video as well. Three steps that we need to do. So we have researching is 1, the first principle. 2 is the scripting, and 3 is the shooting and the uploading of the video. Now, for researching, you have to think of your audience first. What do they want to see? And you should do research into keywords. You can dive pretty deep into this, honestly. I'm going to have a video that dives really, really deep into this. But for now, you just need to think of, make sure that you research your audience as best as you can, target them. And what I like to do, a really great method that is quick and easy, is look at a popular competitor, look at one of the most popular videos that they've done, and almost reverse engineer that process. See how you can make that video better. Look at the comments and see if people had questions that they didn't answer, and use those comments, those feedback, to make your next video even better. It's called the skyscraper technique. It's fantastic. So that's one option, but I will go into deeper researching tactics in my next video. Now, for the script, which is the method I used for this one, is the HOT method, the HOT method, the hook, outcome, testimonial. So if you have a testimonial, or you can just do hook and outcome, right? So you give that person a hook of what they are, what they will get by watching the video, and the outcome that they will be projecting, and then use that along to describe what is going to go through with the video in each part. So You can use the hot method for now. Really simple, really easy, and it'll keep you on track. Okay, for shooting and uploading, I'm going to actually go into the phone and actually show you how to do that in terms of the editing and the thumbnail within your phone, within the natively within the iPhone already. But there is important things you need to remember is placement. So, for example, I am shooting with only my hands. Like I literally, I wanted to practice what I preach. So like I'm literally preaching, and I'm literally doing it as I'm shooting the video. So I'm using nothing other than almost everything that I'm teaching because I just wanted to prove a point. So I'm in the car and I am shooting only with my hand. I'm using the steering wheel as my basically as my tripod in a way. That way I'm not tiring out my hands. Basically, I'm using it kind of like using my hand and gripping. So I'm going like that, putting the phone with my other hand, and I'm gripping the steering wheel with that, and I can last a lot longer that way. And you can also do it, just by resting on books or resting in a place. Or resting on like a window pane. You just need to make sure that the window, like the sun, is coming near you and through the window. The windows is the biggest thing. That's why the car will at least work as a standard. It'll at least work and won't take too much away from the video itself. So hopefully that makes sense. Now let's go ahead and dive into the actual video, to the editing and the thumbnail generation. I'm trying to make this video as quick as I can, so you guys can just be doing it and you can just do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. Hey guys, so the first thing that you want to do is look for iMovie. Okay, if you don't have iMovie, should be native with nearly everybody. You should already have it. If you don't, it should be very simple. It's just another app to install. But this iMovie is part of an original. It's native to Apple. So the next thing you want to do is go to the plus sign, then click Movie, and then since I recorded everything in the style that I'm teaching for this, just because I don't want you to have to do anything other than actually what you already have, I did it in separate parts because I'm just using only my iPhone. So I'm going to click all of these. Obviously, if you do it in less takes, then you just click less. I'm going to click Create Movie, and then this is good because at the end of the timestamp you have that tells me I have 8:35 minutes worth. I'm going to probably cut this down quite a bit. And then you can scroll left or right. The other cool thing is that if you click the right hand bar, it will tell you, oh geez, that's such a bad picture. Okay. It'll tell you back to projects, add media, and this will kind of give you an idea, right? And then the next thing to do, First principle. Two is the scripting, and three is to look at the individual clips you have. Okay. And what I like to do is you can use this basically as a way to view your clips. Have you ever been to a movie? Okay, so I had messed up there. I don't know if you probably won't be able to hear the audio too well, but I kind of messed up there. So that was my first take. So what I would do is you can select that clip, then you can trim it, right? So just click and drag. You can drag it to trim, and also you can keep the question mark up so you can remember what things stand for. But this, I'm going to take them off just for now. You can drag to trim it, or on the bottom right here, you can actually click delete. That's what I'm going to do for that one because I redid it there to see how we did it here. Have you ever been to a movie that has all the best CGI, all the best celebrities, and the best equipment, and it still sucked? Okay, boom. So whenever you go for the end of the recording for that, I wanted to make it a bit more clean cut. So the way you do that is you click on that little icon. You see that little, it's like a fan icon. You click that button right there to see with the yellow around it. I click none, and now it's a hard cut, and I'm probably gonna slide this a little bit more so it's closer to when I actually set it. And you can see in the top it gives you a little bit of a preview. Pretty cool.
Still suck.
Still suck. Okay, that was a little too short. Got to give it some space. And you'll get better as you go along. Oop.
The best equipment, and it still sucked.
Boom. Okay, that was good. Okay, so this is really cool. You can play around with when you cut it. If you don't have to have that many cuts. And again, you can start out with a shorter video to kind of get your bearings. You just need to get started, and I'm going to do that with nearly every clip. As I go along, I'm going to do that and make a hard cut for almost every single one, just first off, and then I look at each clip, preview it, and see how it does. Okay. After that, I'm going to probably title it, and it also has some other cool functions. I don't recommend any of these because it's really more of a time consumer, and this is good if you feel like you're not talking. You always want to boost the volume a little bit. But you don't want to boost it too much. If you're already loud enough and it's already coming out of the camera pretty well, then you can just leave it. But sometimes some people may speak a little bit softer, so that would be good too. And then, of course, if you want to split a clip up, there's this option here. You just click the clip, split, and boom, and it creates it for you. Now, if you didn't want to do that, go to the right-hand side. You can click undo. You click that little arrow button there. Pretty cool. Okay, now let's just say that we're done with this video, and we've made our cuts, we made our edits. You click done, right? And then we want to upload this, okay? And then you can actually upload straight to YouTube, which is pretty wicked, okay? Then what you would do is you would sign in with your YouTube account. I'm going to sign in with my info account. And now that I'm signed in, I already have things there. Okay. And you can do that. Now, what I would do is you can still upload it, but you need to go on a desktop and add thumbnails and everything. So you can upload it here, upload from here, but do it as unlisted. And I would do 1080p. Make sure you're hooked up to a Wi-Fi connection. You should be totally fine. Anything less than 10 minutes, it'll upload pretty damn quick. And then, of course, do the category. Tags would be good. Description is a must, because title is the second biggest thing that you need to do. You need to make sure that you research well for your title. And then you should be good. Okay, and then you shared it. So that is how you edit it and upload it from your phone after you click share. Okay, and then I'm going to do more videos about tags and descriptions specifically, but that'll be in another video. So let's go to the thumbnails real quick. The second thing you need to do, or that you can do, of course, for thumbnails is go to Canva. And if you don't have this, download this app. It is freaking incredible for your phone. Click on Canva, and then you go to your search, and then I just search that, but you can just search YouTube thumbnail. It'll come up. And look at these amazing designs that are already done for you. Now, of course, the one customized, and you can, obviously this is what you're going to do, is you want to customize it to your own. But these are already done for you, that are done pretty dang well. I mean, they're pretty good. They're going to be better than, starting off, at the very, very beginning. You will obviously be able to make much better as you go along, but starting off with this and trying to customize it is not going to be a bad thing to start off with. The first thing I'm going to do, this one looks like it's good for me. You click that one, edit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do how to shoot. YouTube, and you just click into it. It's super easy. Use your thumb and click into it. YouTube videos. with iPhone. Oop. Okay. Let's see. Let's throw in some emojis in there just for fun. Pretty cool. It's awesome. Okay, and then all you do is you click done. Top right hand corner, save as, and PNG is fantastic. It's already in the right dimensions, 1280 by 720. Those are the correct dimensions for YouTube. Download, and boom. Okay, so after that, what you'll want to do is you'll want to send that image. You'll want to save that image, and then you can also send it to your you should email it to yourself. That way you can add it on the desktop version, okay, when you're finally uploading. So when you're finished uploading on YouTube. Okay, so everyone, I hope that helps. Sorry for the long video. I tried to make it as short as possible. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Did this help you? This should really be everything on your phone using almost no other equipment or nothing additional. So I thought it'd be a really cool video to show. So let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and we'll talk soon.